Alright guys, so in today's video, we are going to be doing the substitution tier list. Now, before I get started, shout out to my boy Yumi and Lonely. This person made me the tier list. I need you guys to go show my boy love. I'll leave his channel on the top right to this video. So, thank you so much for making this tier list, bro. But yes, we're doing the substitution tier list. Guys, I will be updating the best weapons and the best ninja tools very soon, because those videos are about to turn a year old, and those are one of my biggest videos of all time. Before we get started with the substitution tier list, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I do appreciate you guys. We're so close to 20k. That is my goal before the end of the summer. And listen, let's get right into it.
Hey, foot on the gas, can't take no breaks. My anxiety made me shaking and tired of all the hate. I'm tired of feeling broken, I'm tired of all the fake. I sit back and I stay woke, only certain ones can relate. Ooh, I up the score, I'm on a range. I'ma give it what it takes, free my brother out the cage.
Alright man, so I'm gonna clear out some very easy picks to make this easy, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't use some of these substitutions, but I know what they do, so I could give you guys a good description whether you want to use it or not. So let me start off with my favorite substitution. I think this is the best one. We're gonna put emergency exit in S tier. This is from the Kawaki DLC. Emergency exit, you're basically gonna be healing yourself up when you sub. It also gets rid of status effects, so this is my favorite sub because I like to play range, and ranges do not have healing, so I like to use emergency exit. And also, this is basically like the best build that is not the main meta, and I'm gonna show you guys what is the main meta in a very second. But this is definitely my favorite substitution. I would easily rate this at an S tier just because it heals you and it has a pretty short cooldown. So I'm gonna move this to the second spot. Now, the best substitution in the game. Listen, time space hop. You see everybody using this for a reason. Time space hop, literally everybody uses this substitution because you have a Kamui type effect where enemies cannot hit you unless they have something like Kamui lightning blade, that Inferno style flame lightning, stuff like that. They'll pull them out of the animation. This substitution will put you in that state for at least a good 5 seconds or more, and you will also get increased ninjutsu cooldown time, so you get your ninjutsus way faster. This sub is literally the best because you can't get hit out of it and you're gaining your stuff way faster. So yeah, this is easily an S tier. I low-key stopped using this substitution because everybody and their mom uses it. So again, I like emergency exit more, but it's definitely not better than time space hop. Time space hop, you will see everybody using it's the meta. Now let's go with a pretty good sub. This is Shadow Clone Explosion. Now this is from the Itachi DLC. I'm gonna put this at a good A tier because this has a very big damage radius. So basically, when you sub out of this, you're going to be summoning a clone, and this clone will follow your enemies, and it will follow them down for a little bit and explode. It does pretty good damage, like I said. This also gets rid of Susanoo armor and water pillar. I think it's a good A tier, but it's definitely not S tier. The reason why it's not an S tier is the cooldown is very long. I think this actually has the longest cooldown. You get this from the Itachi DLC, and it's really good, to be honest. Certain builds is broken. Next up, we got the Swift Step substitution from the Shisui DLC. Basically, when you use Swift Step, you're going to be subbing out of the enemy's attack, and you'll be moving very fast. You have that Oberugum effect from attack, but for any class, subs for any class. So basically, you're going to be very broken with attack. I don't think this fits range and defense that well, even healer, but if you guys want that speed boost, it works very well. I think it just fits more for attack, but I'm putting Swift Step at an S tier. Super good. If you don't have any of these two other subs, definitely run that Swift Step, as that Oberugum boost is very much needed. It's just too good, bro. You can't even go wrong with it at all. Next up, we have Multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu. Multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu is the only sub in this entire list that gives you 2 substitutions instead of 1. So basically, the cooldown is 40 seconds and you get 2 more subs than 1. So if you want to play with an extra sub, use this one, but be warned, you will take more time to regen the sub. With that being said, if you can conserve your substitutions, very good. This is a really good A tier, but if you suck with this substitution, it probably be lower because you're just going to be wasting subs. But I'll definitely put that at a good A tier. It's really good. I don't think I put an S tier because, I don't know, I'm more used to 1 sub nowadays, but 2 subs, again, if you need it as a crutch, go crazy with it, but I'll just put an A tier for now. Alright, let's start off with the simple substitution that you get from starting out the game. This one is the shortest cooldown sub, and it literally does nothing but substitute. So that being said, I don't really think I should even put this at a high spot. I'll put it at a good C tier because that's all it does. It literally just it just substitutes you. It has no added effects. It's just shortest cooldown. You can sub easily. Yeah, it might be lowered a bit later on, but yeah, for now, put a C tier. Look at the Gaara substitution, Sand Clone Jutsu. This sub right here, basically when you get hit by it, you will sub out, and if you get hit by it, you'll get stunned and do a little bit of damage. The damage is pretty decent, but I don't think it's that crazy, so I'm gonna put this at a C tier. Again, you get from the Gaara VR Master. Next up, we got high speed movement from the Rock Lee VR Master. This is kind of like Swift Step, except like a more nerfed version, so you get this one faster, and it works the same way. You get a speed boost, except it's kind of worse. So I'm gonna put this one at a good A tier. Actually, I'm gonna put this at a B. I'll put it A tier. It's pretty cool. It's better than most subs, so I'll put it at a good A tier actually. Alright, so next on the list is Data's Clay Clone. This one explodes very instantly after you activate it. So if you want a fast explosion, this is a pretty decent one. Although it's not better than Shadow Clone Explosion. The Shadow Clone Explosion is literally 10 times bigger than this. So we're gonna put a Clay Clone around like B tier. I'll probably say low B tier. The reason it's B tier is because it literally activates so fast. So B tier for Data's Clone. Shadow Clone Jutsu from the Naruto VR Master. Basically gonna be summoning a clone, and then that clone, when you use it, will go in front of your enemy and then you will spawn behind them. So unlike this normal Shadow Clone, you will spawn behind the enemy. So you can do like a counter attack with this. So I'll definitely put this one like a good I'd say like top of B tier. It's like, you know, the generic Shadow Clones, better than the normal one. But yeah, this is like, I would say better than Clay Clones. So we'll put this one B tier and Clay Clone at the bottom of this one. Paper Clone Jutsu from the Conan VR Master. So this one, when you activate it, it will hit your target with the sub. The sub will knock them back and it will seal their ninjutsu for a bit of time. So this one's a really good one as well. I actually like kind of use this one a bit, not really, but mainly for 1v1. So I'll put this one at a good B tier. Really, you want to use it because it seals ninjutsu. And sealing ninjutsu is very useful. So I say a good B tier for that one. Next one I got is Baryon Breakthrough from the new Naruto Baramo DLC. This one is like an attack. It basically you're gonna sub out and then you're gonna charge me with the bar mode. It's 40-second cooldown and it does a decent amount of damage, probably like 20 or 10% damage. So sometimes this could be very bad for you because you might just lock yourself back into another attack from your enemy. Maybe they might have like Shigami Dan Shield or something like that. Amaterasu, they might just counter your sub entirely. So it could work out, it could not work out. So it's really depending what you're fighting against. But I could put bar mode break there like a good A tier, probably like at the bottom 8 tier. It's really good damaging attack. So you know what I'm saying? I'll put this with an A tier. We have one of the best Shadow Clones in the game, Water Clone from the Kisame VR Master. With this one, when you get hit by it, you get lower defense and it does a good amount of damage. So lower defense is an amazing thing to have in this game. The enemies will die way faster. So this one I think should definitely go to an A tier. Probably like around, I would say probably in the, I'd say like around this right here. We'll probably move this and this to the side. We'll put Bar and Breakthrough over here. Put this one right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Water Clone Jutsu is one of the best subs. Like, this is an A tier for sure. It's just really annoying to deal with. Lower defense stat is very good. So next up we have Stone Clone Jutsu from the Tsuchikage DLC. I think the sub is kind of useless. It makes it easier to break your guard when you do get hit by this sub. But I feel like that's just a feature that you probably don't need at all. So I'll probably put it on a D tier. I don't see why anyone would use Stone Clone Jutsu. But if you guys think this is a good sub, let me know down in the comments. Again, if you watch this video, if you watch these tier lists, let me know your guys' thoughts on my tier list. This is my general opinion, and I would love to debate some of y'all on this, because I don't know, this is just my tier list. Yeah. So they have the Haku Mirror Clone Jutsu, the sub. Now, basically with this one, when your enemies get hit by it, they will be stunned by the Ice Mirror Clone. And this is good for starting out combos and stuff right after you sub out. So this could be very good, but at the same time, some subs you could just dodge easily. But when this works, it's really good. So I'll put this one at a good. Put this one like at the top of B tier, probably like below the Clay Clone stuff. I actually will put Clay Clone at the bottom of B tier, and then I'll put the paper one around like right here. So this looks good to me. So we have the Ink Clone from the Side VR Master. Basically when you use the sub, it'll put an ink spot in the enemy screen, which is very annoying. So I'll put this one at a B tier as well. I like that ink effect to the enemy screen. It's just very annoying to deal with. You guys really underestimate that ink bird jutsu. Like, that ink on your screen is just real annoying. Like, if you don't have like a status mover, it's just, you have a black spot on your screen. You guys underestimate that a lot. So that one's a good B tier for sure. So we have Bird Clone Jutsu from the Itachi VR Master. Now Bird Clone Jutsu, this will do damage and it will also have a chance to lower the enemy's attack and defense. Now that is not a guaranteed effect, but it is a high chance that it'll happen. So that being said, if that does go off, this is low-key a better clone than Water Clone. But like I said, Water Clone is guaranteed. This one is a small chance. So that being said, I actually like Bird Clone Jutsu. I'll put it at a good B tier. Probably like, yeah, honestly, I'm gonna move this one down here. I'm not gonna lie, like, yeah, we'll put this right here. We'll put the Bird Clone Jutsu right here. Probably like above the ink one. We'll put a Bird Clone right there. And then we'll probably move Clay Clone down to like right here, bro. So looks good to me so far. Next up we have Wood Clone Jutsu. Now if you get hit by Wood Clone Jutsu, you have your speed lowered, and that's pretty much it. 25-second cooldown. I also forgot to mention, a lot of these clones right here are 25-second cooldown, except for like this one is like 20. So yeah, most of these subs are 25-second cooldown, these as well. So bird clone, I said bird clone, wood clone jutsu, you have your speed lowered when you do get hit by it, so kind of like the heavy boulder jutsu type effect. It's really good, so I'll put this one at a B tier, probably like low B tier. Really good effect, but yeah. Next up is the Orochimaru DLC snake clone jutsu. Basically, when you get hit by this, you have a poison effect. Now, poison in this game does not really do a lot of damage. It's like burn damage, but it's just a weaker version of it. So poison damage is kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's just something you don't really need. So with that being said, I'll probably put Orochimaru's clone at a B tier. Probably put it above this one. I don't know why this one's here. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just like this clone right here. I feel like you just don't need this right here. This clone, you don't really need that guard pressure. So I'm gonna put Orochimaru's clone above that one. I feel like poison damage is more important than a little bit of breaking guards. So I'm gonna put Orochimaru's clone D tier, but poison is still kind of trash. Finally, we have the final sub. We have Kakashi's lightning clone jutsu. This will do a little stun to your enemy when they do get hit by it. Will do some damage, and it also lowers attack. So this one's really good as well. I honestly like this one a lot. So I'm gonna put this one around here. Like I'll probably move all these over here. Probably moving right there. Move this. Move paper clone and put lightning clone right there at a good middle of B tier, high to like middle B tier. So yeah, listen, let me know what you guys think about my substitution tier list. Listen, I'm gonna give you guys the real stuff right here. Look, if you want to use the best subs, you want to go one of these. You want to go with the meta, you want to go with healing, you want to have the overroom a speed effect. You definitely want to have any of these. These right here are really good as well, but it depends like what you're doing. Once you get to like right here, it's just like if you're testing builds out, these are just not the best, but they're really good as well. Once you get to like these, you don't really want to use these, but like they're alright, I guess. And D tier, like don't even touch these. But let me know what you guys think about my tier list, man. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Let me know what video ideas you guys want to see. I've been seeing you guys' video ideas. I did see somebody wanted a Kusanagi combo tutorial. I think I'll work on that very soon. I do appreciate you guys so much for the support, man. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I love you guys, man, and I hope you guys have a blessed night or day, and I'll see y'all boys next time. Peace.
Might just cop a coupe with no roof, I deserve it. I just looked inside the bag and told the plug it perfect. Diamonds perfect, got that working. Diamonds perfect, yeah we working.